Hey guys, what is going on? This is Carnal5, and today is April 28th. It's a Friday, so time for a roster update. I'm going to go over the roster update with you guys. We're going to start at starting pitchers. Going to try to go over the more important ones. Excuse me if I don't pronounce some of these guys' name correctly. Jarrell Cotton, I've never heard of him, but he got a plus 13. Got a pretty nice boost. Andrew Triggs. See, the big one obviously here is James Paxton went from a low silver to a low gold, so his price is going to go up. He got to 86 K per 9, 67 hits per 9 now. And yeah, that should be actually a pretty good pitcher. He's had a pretty good start to the season. But you got to be careful with stuff like this because, I mean, he's likely, not likely, but there's a very good chance he could go down to silver if he kind of degresses back to his norm. Jason Vargas went from a bronze to a silver. So, I mean, I didn't even really know he was pitching great, but he is off to a good start this year. Alright, page 2, we still got Paxton, Miguel Gonzalez. Dylan Bundy went to a gold for the Baltimore Orioles. They're off to a good start. And he's off to a good start as well, as you can see with a 1.65 ERA. 32 innings pitched, 23 strikeouts, not too bad. Carlos Carrasco went from a low gold to a mid-tier gold, I guess you want to call it, 87 overall. It looks like his stamina just went up. I know he was injured a little bit last year, so not really a huge impact on DD, but his stamina did go up. Danny Duffy went up a point. He got +4 to his hits per 9, +4 to home runs per 9, which really doesn't do anything, but he did get at least +4 to his hits per 9. I'm not sure why this Jim Palmer, I think they just added this card. I'm not even sure why it's on there. Alex Cobb, these might be cards they just added. Or they had, I don't know. AJ Griffin. I'm not sure why these are even on here. Unless they've changed positions or they're just coming back from the DL or something. Anyways, going to relievers. Grant Dayton got a +28 overall. What the heck? He's off to a good start with the Dodgers. He's only pitched 6.1 innings though. Bethancourt made that transition from catcher to pitcher. You can see he still has the catcher's mitt on. In the picture there, but they gave him some attributes. It's kind of funny. He's still really bad. I think he's the worst player right now in the game. Jacob Barnes got a +22, Common to a bronze. Brad Peacock, Chris Devenski is almost a gold. His per 9s went up quite a bit. He's just killing it. He's got 32 strikeouts and 16.2 innings pitched, 2 walks. That's killing it. 50 stamina too, so that could be actually honestly a pretty good long reliever. Looks like nobody else really got touched. I'm not sure why those others are there. Raciel Iglesias became gold. Pretty solid pitcher. He's got a nasty sinker. Kimbrel went up +2. His walks per 9 went up a little bit. As you can see, he's pitched 9 innings, only gave up 2 walks, so not too bad. Bud Norris went down a point. His stamina went down. I think they just converted him to closer or something. I don't really think anything else changed. Catchers, I don't really see any noticeable changes at all with catchers. First base. First base, who's this Freddie Freeman guy? I'm not sure who this is. No, I'm just kidding. Obviously, Freddie Freeman was the most hyped up player that was supposed to go diamond. And he did go diamond, so I was kind of surprised they updated him this fast, but he does deserve it. And he got pretty much hitting boost across the board with a +4 overall. My tips on this, guys, is you don't want to sell him right away just to get your stubs. I know if you bought him for 20K or 15K, you want to make that quick turnaround profit. But I would hang on to him. I can see him possibly going up to 50, 60K. And also rip for the Team Epic and Team Collection for the Braves now. It's really not going to be worth it to do, unless you have Freeman, of course, but it's really not going to be worth it to go out of your way and do these Team Epic and Team Collection to get that Hayward and Fred McGriff. Ryan Zimmerman's having a pretty solid start. He's an established veteran. Not a surprise to see a +4. I don't think he'll necessarily keep it up, but we'll just have to wait and see. But he is a lot better now. Will Myers became a gold. He gave him slight upgrades to his contact, even though his vision and discipline went down. So he's really kind of evened out. But I guess in this transition, he does become a +1 and becomes a gold. Alright, Cesar Hernandez went up +3. Pretty good upgrades across the board. Lost 10 in vision, 11 discipline. Roofnet Odor lost contact. He's just not hitting well. Average is down. Hitting 200. Devon Travis hitting awful. He got a -3. That's really it for second base. Third base, Chase Headley got a small upgrade. Nothing crazy. Still a bronze. Addison Russell got an upgrade. He got some. He got +9 power overall. Hits lefties pretty decent now. Against righties, he's still kind of I mean, so he's got some decent power, but you really want to get him for fielding. All right, Marcell Ozuna. Nothing crazy here. These guys still same in the same tier. All right. For right field, Mitch Haniger +9. I know he's off to a good start. Aaron Judge is off to a good start, showing a little bit of power. Steven Souza, just hitting better overall. Bryce Harper got that +4. So this is definitely going to affect his price, and it's going to affect, again, the Team Epic and collection. So if you wanted to get that Dawson, it's going to cost a little bit more now. Granderson, it looks like he just got his position changed. Smith went up. Hayward made a gold. Mookie Betts got a +1 to his plate vision. I can live with that. Cargo lost -2. He's just not hitting great. Now for another big one. I think we skipped over it. Alright, for some reason I could not find this on the upgrades, but Eric Thames has been added to the game. As you can see, he's 80 power versus righties and lefties. 74 contact, 62 contact versus lefties. Only 42 vision. I think if he keeps hitting, I think he'll go up. But this is his card for right now. His price on the market, it's going to drop, guys. Don't get too crazy and try to buy one immediately. It's going to drop, though. It's a silver. Let people open packs. Let the market populate with these cards, and the price will go down. But this will definitely be a solid option, not only for your head-to-head ranked seasons team, but it would also be a pretty good pick if you can get this in BR, because you know he's probably going to be playing up a lot of the time. So yeah, he's got the bomber quirk. I think that's really it for Eric Thames. I'll show you guys the new packs as well. Alright, so they have these new bases loaded packs. You can only purchase 5 of them. They're only 2,000 stubs. From what I've been hearing, they're actually pretty decent. You might want to check them out. I might buy some myself if I can get a few things to sell. So yeah, we might open them up and do a video later, but there they are. It's a guaranteed Griffey equipment item. So you get those cleats, definitely be worth it. Double the chance of gold and triple the chance of diamond. And again, you only can buy 5 per person. So maybe we can get a video to open these. If you guys have pulled some of these packs, let me know how your luck has been. Anyways, guys, that's going to do it. I hope you enjoyed the roster update. Hope you guys enjoy playing this weekend. We got a new event. We got some new packs. We also got a new mission for Jackie Robinson. If you do get him, there's a player spotlight mission. And then, of course, we got the big roster update. So, thanks for watching, guys. This is CardinalBird5. Peace.